Yesterday we were thinking about God's grace being sufficient for us, even in times of weakness, and that Paul says that he's going to boast all the more gladly about his weaknesses so that Christ's power may rest upon him. And I want to share with you today just a couple more verses about those sorts of things, and particularly in relation to if we find ourselves laid low because of sickness. There is still help and grace sufficient for the day, as it were. In Isaiah 41 we read, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold on to you with my righteous hand." What a great comfort that is, that in whatever circumstances we should find ourselves, that God is promising to strengthen, to help, and to hold. And those are three things that we need, don't we, more than anything in a time of trouble and sickness. That we need God to strengthen us, to help us, and to hold us. And then just one other verse from 2 Corinthians in chapter 1. He says, "He comforts us in our affliction, so that we may be able to comfort those who are in any kind of affliction, through the comfort that we ourselves receive." Seems to me that what God is saying is that when we have been comforted in times of affliction and difficulty, he can use that experience in us and through us, and yet for his glory, so that it can be a comfort to others as well. And I think that God is made powerful often in times of our human weakness, and often sickness is a tool that can even advance the kingdom, because it shows that God's grace is sufficient even in the most tough and difficult of circumstances. So I want you to be encouraged today in whatever situation you should find yourself, that God can use that situation ultimately for the advancement of his kingdom and for his glory. Amen.